Hey, my loves, Melanated Magic here, your favorite spiritual thug, coming at you with another banger. Just wanted to apologize for not recording videos last week, but I got very, very sick with COVID. I was in bed for a whole week, very sick. But I'm back. I'm still not top par, but I'm feeling way better than I was before. I'm not sick. I can't get anyone sick. And I finally came back to work today. So that's the reason I didn't record last week. But if y'all love the channel, then y'all know Spiritual Thug Melanated Magic is going to come and drop you a couple more gems when, you know, life happens. Life happens on your end. Life happens on mine. But anyway, as far as these toxic, narcissistic people that try to guilt trip you, let me give you some examples. And I'm sure you know already because it's not hard to find, to meet people who are toxic and narcissistic. These are your people that love to flip the script on you and make you feel like you're the one starting shit, and like if it wasn't you doing this, then that wouldn't have happened. People who do not treat you well, but when you decide that you change your mind on them and decide to move on, now they want to act like they want to change and do the right thing by you and be there for you and all that stuff. But before that, because they were taking advantage of the love you were giving them, your kindness, and you giving your all to them, they became complacent and started taking advantage of your goodness, right? And once you put your foot down that you got tired of it, they want to act like you were the bad guy all along. How many of y'all have dealt with motherfuckers like that? I know I have. And so I have people who all my life have guilt tripped me about one thing or another, because they desire for me to live my life how they desire for me to live my life, for them to feel comfortable around me. Excuse me. And that includes children, relatives, so-called friends, partners. And sometimes you feel like you've been living your whole life for people, because people will not tell you, hey, I'm toxic and narcissistic. You have to look for the signs, right? But one thing they're very good at is flipping the script, guilt tripping you, making you look like you're the bad guy. A lot of them are so good at making themselves look like they're the good guy and making you look like you're the bad guy. And they go planting the seeds sometimes with time to postulate their premise to other people to make it look like you're the bad guy. I've dealt with so much of these motherfuckers, you know, I need to write a book on it. Then you have those toxic people that are not really your friends. And they don't, like, I have people that they love to observe me, learn me, have me run my mouth, where they don't say much because they don't want me to figure them out, and they figure the less they say, the less I'll know, which is not true. Because when you're spiritually blessed, everybody has spiritual gifts, but when you're very in tune with your spiritual gifts, people can't fool you so easily. And I'm not saying we cannot be fooled. It's just that we've been through a whole lot more than most people have, so we're more aware of the games that people play, let's just say. And, you know, I come with a clean heart with people. I do my best to walk clean with people and be pure in my heart, but everybody's not you. Everybody is not me. Everybody is not kind, and everybody doesn't give two fucks. There are people that are very, very selfish, self-centered, and everything has to be their way. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little spoiled. I like having my way. Who doesn't? But I don't do it at the cost of screwing people over, fucking people over, making your life miserable, because I'd rather leave you than for you to be miserable around me. And people grow apart. And when people grow apart and your heart has changed, sometimes people don't desire to let you go because they're not ready to let go. See, if they had been the ones to be ready to let go, they would have been jumped ship and left you. But when it's you who puts the foot down at any capacity, oh, then now you're the evil person and you weren't real and you were fake and all this bullshit, right? But where can they prove to you that they came at you real on a consistent basis? Unless they got something to gain, or you're in exchange of something. For people to really love you, they're going to go out of their way and they're going to show you. Because I know when people love me. You know when people love you. You don't even have to question that shit. The fact that you even got to question if these people fucking love you tells you right there that something's wrong with that picture, and you ought to listen to what your gut instinct is telling you. That's why I say I'm at the point in my life where I'm not letting people run me anymore. I've lived my life living it for people, raising my children, working on being a good partner, a good friend, and sometimes it just doesn't work out. And by the time you look back, you've given all your life to somebody who doesn't even appreciate it. But then when you live your life for yourself, you're considered the asshole, you're considered the bad guy, you're considered selfish and self-centered. But everybody, all they're doing is sucking your good energy, draining you dry emotionally and probably financially for some of you. Because you know you got a lot of moochers out there that don't fucking like to work and do shit with their lives, but to try to use people fucking up. You got all kind of people in this world. That's why they're toxic. That's why they're narcissistic. But they fucking know. They know what they're doing. They know the games they play. And rather than working on making themselves better, they work on becoming better assholes, better narcissists, better toxic people, instead of saying, you know what, I could be the fucking problem. Because I've had to stop and ask myself, could I be the fucking problem? And a lot of times we don't like to ask ourselves that question because we want to point finger at everybody and be like, that asshole, that asshole. What about you? Sometimes you might be the asshole. I've been the asshole in a lot of times in the situations, but the difference between chosen ones and real assholes is when you realize you've done something wrong, you're willing to make it right. If they don't want to make it right, at least you were willing to try. If I'm wrong, I'm woman enough to say I'm sorry, but if I haven't done shit to you and you just acting shady and funny stuff, fuck you in this order. Because I don't owe you shit. If I have not fucking done anything wrong to you and you acting flaky and shady with me for whatever fucking reason, then maybe it's just that our energies don't coincide. But if nobody has fucking done shit to you and you here being fake with people and shit, like I said, you might be the problem. And that's the thing, is that we don't like to soul search enough because we're always looking to point the finger. From the beginning of time, it's always been you. If had they not done this, they did this. It's never pointing the finger at me. But every time you point a finger at some fucking body, remember there's 3 fingers pointing back at you, bitch. There's 3 fingers pointing back at you for that fucking one finger you pointing at somebody else. And me, I like to soul search myself because I like to work on me. And every night before I go to bed, I make sure I'm like, I go through my day to make sure that I lived my day as best as I possibly could, where I wasn't being an asshole, like being evil, intentionally evil towards people. But me, once I'm done and I'm fed up, I'm going to fucking tell you. I don't got to hold back. I don't got hair on my tongue. I don't got to fucking lie. If I'm done with you, I'm done with you. You're going to know it in one way or another. Because you was probably fake too. Because real recognize real. And maybe you're real at your real level of capacity, but why is it I can meet people that love me like crazy and they fucking love me and think I'm an amazing person, while another asshole come and think that I'm quite the opposite? See? So what's wrong with this picture, Houston? So I know I'm not the best person in the world, not trying to be. I don't give a damn if you love me, hate me, tolerate me. Honey, hate me or love me. Hate me or love me. I'd rather you hate me or love me than for you to chew me and never spit me out and never quite swallow me. So that's what toxic narcissistic people do. They try to guilt trip you to make you feel bad and make themselves look good to everybody else. They try to stain your reputation and your good name, gossip about you. And these motherfuckers don't have the balls to come to you and tell you why the fuck they don't like you. I saw this fake motherfucker the other day at the store. Said this fake hello to me, and I smiled and said Happy New Year. And then they act like I never existed. I passed by them to go to register to pay, and they never gave me a second look. That's how people give themselves away. It's so subtle, but it's very obvious. So I'm like, you don't have to fucking like me, bitch. I don't fucking care who you are. To me, you would never existed. Never. I don't fucking see you. I don't even fucking bat a lash while y'all looking at my fucking private life being in my business like the busybodies they are. I ain't studying fucking them. Not nil one of them. I'm studying me. I'm working on my life. And if you are a problem in my life at any fucking capacity, snip, cut, burn, gone, bye, bitch. Bye. That's me. That's at the level that I'm at. And a lot of people think I'm evil and mean and selfish because of that. But they don't know everything that it took for me to get there. People don't change overnight. It takes people fucking you over and over and over till you finally start being like, okay, what's the fuck wrong with this picture that I keep going through this situation with different motherfuckers? I need to work on something about myself why I'm drawing these kind of motherfuckers to me, right? And that's all I'm trying to tell you. Examine your life and see why these motherfuckers keep coming into your life, because if it's one gone, another one gonna come, probably worse than that one, to make your life fucking more miserable than the previous motherfucker. And that's in relationships, friendships, any fucking capacity. I don't give a fuck who you are. You don't bring me peace. You don't bring me joy. I don't bring you peace. I don't bring you joy. Deuces, bitch. Bye. There's plenty of more people out there in the fucking world to be worrying about one motherfucker that don't click with me. So with that being said, that was the gem for today. Be careful with these narcissistic, toxic, no good, lying ass, fake ass motherfuckers, and don't let them yuck your yum, take you away from your calling, your walk, your relationship with the Most High, which they probably have none, and you do. And that's another thing they hate about you, is that you walk in the light. No matter how much we fuck up, we still chosen, bitch. We still chosen. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter how much we fuck up. We're different in the fact that we're willing to make it right. That's the difference between a chosen and a fallen motherfucker. I love y'all. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. Hit the like button. And support your sister. Okay? I know I come rough, but hey, the channel is called Spiritual Thug for a reason. I love y'all. I'm going to record some more videos to try to catch up for last week. I hope my gems are filling you up. Go ahead and put some in the comments, or put a little heart if you love your spiritual thug right here. And I love y'all with all my heart. Go put that in your pipe and smoke it now or later, and ponder on what I'm saying. See if there's any truth to what I'm saying. And sometimes the truth hurts, but it sets us free. I've been hurt by a lot of people, truthfully, but you know what? That's what keeps me growing and evolving. Is that I am willing to, as much as that shit hurt me and I might get mad, I'm going to go home and I'm going to put in my pipe and see what I get out of it. Does anything you said pertain to me, or are you inventing these things? That's called soul searching. Peace. I'm out.